Hello, everyone! You are listening to the podcast The Psychology of Relationships. I'm Konstantin, and today we are going to talk about how to resist manipulation. But first, let's clarify what manipulation actually is. Manipulation is a form of psychological influence where one person pressures another into taking certain actions through hidden deceptive tactics. And of course, the manipulator benefits from it. In any manipulative situation, there are always at least two players: the manipulator, the hunter, and the victim. So, how do we resist manipulation? Half of the battle is simply recognizing it. The moment you realize you are being manipulated, you've already taken the first and most important step. Without this awareness, you won't spot the trick. And that's exactly what matters most. Now let's look at some seemingly harmless forms of manipulation. At first glance, you might not even call them manipulation, but trust me, they are. For example, someone might ask you to work overtime for free or to cover for a colleague. Another situation, a friend asks you to watch their apartment while they're away. Seems innocent, right? But in both cases, they're achieving their personal goals at your expense. That makes you the victim. And here's the key. Manipulation always hides in the shadows. It usually plays on human weaknesses. Please help me, I can't handle this. Or I'm running late, can you cover for me? If you are the kind of person who can't say no, who doesn't want to leave someone in trouble, you'll be an easy target. In short, people will use you. Manipulation can take many forms: silence, ignoring, emotional outbursts, yelling, drama. The list goes on. But as I said before, the main thing is to notice when it's happening. Once you see it clearly, you can stop it firmly or simply pretend you don't understand what's going on. That's also a way of countering manipulation. Here's another classic example: how some women manipulate men while shopping. Imagine walking into a store and she says, "Look at this blouse, isn't it beautiful? Look at these shoes, don't you think they'd look great on me?" What she's really doing is asking for gifts, pushing you to buy her something, maybe even everything she points to. That's manipulation in its purest form. The counter strategy? Keep it simple. Say something like, "Oh no, that really doesn't suit you. You deserve something better." Then change the subject or leave the store. Pretend you got a phone call or say, "Oops, I think I left my card at home." Either way, you've dodged the trap. And with that, I'll wrap up today's episode. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time